What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Earth 2014 mod as Arabia. We're fixing our happiness problems. We're starting to grow a little bit. We've conquered a bit of Egypt. Obviously, yeah, it got a bit too negative, but we have a solution. We have found the ideal city-state, and I think we'll get this going the next couple of turns. I don't know exactly how healed our planes are, but I think they should be ready to go. If not the first turn, definitely the next one. So that's fine. We'll get that underway, get it going. He's going pretty good. I've been recommended in the Discord. First to plug the Discord if you're not already in it. It's a great community. A bit more active than normal at the moment. I think everyone's obviously maybe got a bit more time on their hands. So fair. If you want to go in there, you know, chat with me, chat with the other people as well. Have a chance to be involved in games on the second channel as well, which is the second thing I was going to plug. Did a second video for my second channel of me playing Risk with some subscribers. There'll be opportunities again to do more stuff like that in the future. If you want to head over to the Discord, and yeah, also check out more Geo. I think that's about to hit 25 subscribers now, so that's going to be awesome. Already a quarter of the way to 100. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe we can set like a little goal of get to 100 by the time, I don't know, maybe not. No, that's not a good idea, I don't know. But by the time things are all back to normal again, but who knows. Let's not push it. But yeah, and this one is, I think, at the moment, one away from 1,400. I think it does say 1,400 because it's rounded now with the whole... I don't really get YouTube for doing that. I mean, I understand they didn't want people to stress about the numbers, but rounding it to the nearest 10... I don't know if maybe if you have a bigger number, maybe it rounds it more. But yeah, rounding it to the nearest 10 does not really make a difference. And it makes the losses worse as well. Because if you go from like 1,995 to 1,994... it goes down by 5 instead of 1. Like, I don't understand what YouTube was really thinking there. But I assume if it's if you're like in the millions, then it's different. But yeah, I don't know. There you go, just a little tangent to, I'm sure there are, of all the things we can moan at YouTube for. To be honest, I've never really had any quirks with them. I guess obviously I'm not like dependent on this for a living or anything. It's not that big to me. Well, that sounds terrible, doesn't it? But it's not like I don't make a ginormous amount of money. I get like some extra, pocket money. You could probably describe it as. That's why I'm doing it. The only reason I have the adverts on is because like it's just about enough money that like, if YouTube's gonna have it anyway, I may as well, I may as well have it, right? Like that's sort of the only reason I have them on, to be honest. It's like it is enough. Like, if it's not so much I desperately need this, it's I'd be kind of bummed if I didn't have it. That's the way to look at it, I think. But yeah, there you go. Little tangent into my thinking behind some of the things on the channel, I guess. There we go. So we'll conquer this city next turn. I don't know. As soon as the destroyer gets over here. And it has so many luxuries. 5 that we don't have. I don't know if they're all being worked. But yeah, that should really help with the happiness. That'll drag it up. We may not even have to change ideology. I'm still trying not to, for as long as possible. I also need to buy a courthouse in Cairo as soon as that is an option, which should be pretty soon. France is not happy, which is actually bad because we water France now in the sea. They have just... Oh, Germany managed to take out... Oh, now Turkey is... The roles have reversed. Now Turkey is just left in Jerusalem on their own. I think Germany is about to capture Jerusalem. We won't make... Yeah, let's just move on from that swiftly. Yeah, that is not good. But yeah, it means we'll border them. Hopefully they're going to stop this like rampage that France and Germany have just been on. They finally just got angry at the EU. They've taken the UK is the only one acting rationally for once in a blue moon. But there we go. Now would be a good time actually to join in and steal this away. But again, my happiness is not too high. So let's not do that. Our apologies. Oh, I haven't settled anything. What are these people on about? But yeah, very weird world. We don't have to worry about Europeans now. Not something I was expecting. Luckily, they may be willing to team up with us against Iran, which would be pretty useful. Bad news is obviously these guys are much scarier than Turkey. So... not really sure how that will play into our favour. And they both have nukes. Don't think Turkey ever actually got any. Okay, we're down to 8 unhappiness. So at least there's no more barbarians to spawn. Right, Eurofighter. Oh, a lot of our planes got upgrades, which is really nice. Right, Siege 3, air repair, evasion. Let's take evasion. Always a good one. Take less damage. Logistics is available here, but we don't have air repair or evasion. So I'm going to try and take at least one with each one. 50% less damage onto your planes is a lifesaver. Yeah, evasion again. We'll get logistics afterwards if we get another shot upgrades. We don't actually need to attack anymore. The destroyer can sneak in. Annex. There we go. 7 happiness. So the happiness issues have been prevented. Luckily, also Tanzania. That was their only city, so we don't have to worry about piecing out or anything. That's all dealt with. So that's nice. That is one heck of a land trade route. I'll take it. All the way to Seoul. That's really far. Right, build a courthouse. So can I pick what you build here? I can. Okay, but I can probably just buy it in like a turn. Oh, we don't need to buy it now. We're positive happiness again. I knew that was a great idea. Look at all the resources we have now. So the gold is being mined. The dyes are there. It looks like, yeah, there is an ivory camp. I don't know why the jungle survived, but silver's being mined. Gems are being mined. We have a source of uranium now. We also got Mount Kilimanjaro. Let's give some food and culture. It's pretty cool. Some other lumber mills, farms. We got access to pearls. So yeah, plenty of resources. Finally, good move that. Thank you. I like that. That's nice. I mean, yeah, it's just weird that there was like no resources in the region. That really didn't help when trying to conquer anything. There we go. The job is done now. It's good. We fixed that issue, at least until we invade somebody else. But we won't think about that just yet. Also, this city is huge. Look at the amount of land you get with it. All around there, all around here. Same for this one. That is, oh no, there's this one takes up a lot of it, I think. I don't know, it still looks huge. Some of these are quite big. These borders are absolutely massive. Some of these could, like, you know, if they had the technology, could easily be good civs in this game. They are very big. If you played as South Africa and conquered all of it, that'd be quite impressive. You'd be really strong by the time you reached Europe, that is for sure. Just so many resources. Amongst other things, now everyone wants my resources. Well, Turkey, you've not got long left, so I'm not gonna commit to that. Yeah, we'll have open borders. I don't mind. They seem to be friendly, apart from them moaning at me a minute ago. They've been generally pretty friendly. Wait, does Iran have a nuke? Where the heck did they get that from? No, they don't yet. Phew. We have 2,000 faith. I think I can actually buy some of the mosques. I think did they give happiness? I don't know what they gave. They gave something cool. I don't know whether it was gold or happiness. We can buy some of those. I think they're 1,000 faith. We obviously have more cities now. They're all still following Islam, so that should be fine. Let me just see purchase. I think we did it in like the main cities, but great profit. Yeah, we don't want that. Why is a missionary more than a great prophet? What? What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, we can't buy one here. Oh no, there it is. Mosque 1,000. That does increase happiness. Suez, mosque. There we go. That's 1,000 faith dispended. Upped our happiness to 0. What? Oh my god. The desire for a new ideology just increased to 28. One day, things will go back to normal. Alright, heal. One day we won't be pestered by stupid ideologies. How bad are they looking? I feel like we are being hit worse than anyone. This is where I'm completely wrong, but let's have a look. Ideology. Autocracy is all, including us. Yeah, we're getting hit worse than everyone. I mean, zero tourism isn't probably the way to go about it. Yeah, the order nations are being hit too. No one is in negative overall, but me and Brazil are on sort of the precipice of revolution. It might happen. I might just do it at some point. Depends. We'll see what the next social policy. I don't think there's any more for happiness, sadly. So we might, if it gets worse than 28, yeah, it might be time to switch. There's only so much we can put up with. I mean, obviously 0 is fine, but yeah, once we get below 0, starts to hurt again. Finally, the city made it to 17 population. It took best part of 64 turns, but we're finally there. Finally over. Iceland joining in. Pretty sure, I can't remember exactly. I don't think Iceland has ever been in like a war since it's been independent. So that's quite impressive. Just going after Turkey. I think that's right. I think there's never been a war in Iceland. I don't know. I think they've only been like, when they were part of Denmark, they might have been in World War II, but I don't think they were, or one of them. And there you go, France captured Jerusalem, so that spares, I don't know, it's not irony, definitely not irony, you know. It spares us from Germany having it, and things getting a bit awkward. Australia, v North Korea, with Russia, the very common allies that are Russia and Australia. Very similar countries, you know, similar cultures. Not that Australia has any culture, you know, just throw that meme. Channel meme. It's like the only meme we've got out of this channel, to be honest. So, better throw it up. Sorry, Australians. But it was funny. That was a very funny day. Right, South Korea and Germany. Okay, Germany's not slowing down, dang. They are... So yeah, my whole plan to take out Turkey sort of fell apart, didn't it? I'm not so keen on booting France out of the region. I'm sure they're a lot stronger. Well, France and Germany are going to be ridiculously strong right now. How they've divided up parts of Europe. Jet bomber, nuclear sub. What do we do? I'm just exploring with that. I'm just keeping an eye on what's going on around us. City connection broken between... What the heck happened? Between where? Between Cairo and Riyadh has been broken. I don't know how that happened. I have no idea. And Riyadh and Suez. Was there other one in the first place? I don't know. I guess... Oh, I think it's because our open borders ended, so the harbour no longer works. That was like the route before. That might be it. Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay, we're up to 10 happiness again. World's improving. Some of the resistance is gone. If we get that courthouse, that might improve it a bit more as well. Got public school coming. That will give us more science. So yeah, things are looking okay for the Arabian Empire. Now Libya really likes us. Interesting. And China just killed Mongolia. Just goodbye. Boom. They now have a bigger border with Russia. Up here in the middle of nowhere. Nigeria and Germany make peace. Britain v Argentina. They just couldn't let it rest, could they? And America's helping them out this time too. Just to make sure. We'll see how that one goes. That's pretty bad for Argentina. Wow. It's been a weird game. The Western nations have been more aggressive than the Eastern ones. I mean, ignoring this, but we don't look over there. That's... If Simba was stood here, he would be told like not to go over there. That would be the plan. Those are the shadow lands, or the glowing orange lands in this scenario. Although they just stopped glowing orange. I don't know why. I just lost my view. I don't think they just cured radiation. Snap the fingers. Who knows though? That'd be pretty cool. Just like that'd be a wonder, like the radiation scrubber. It just gets rid of it all. Not sure it'd be that useful. Okay, so grab this. This is still in resistance for another 6 turns, so once it gets through, it will be even better. South Korea completes the Apollo program, and then we have South Korea piecing out with Nigeria as well. Everyone's piecing out with Nigeria. We'll see if America do, or will they continue to bully them? So, allied to Libya. What was that? Do they have any luxuries? Citrus? Don't know if do we get access to that? Yeah. Although I thought we just got our own. No, yeah, we do get access to that through them. It's cool. Temple, bank, or a stadium is available. But I could build one. Distribution network would be nice. 70. Oh, it's worth the wait. There's nothing else I really desperately want. Stadium would cost $13.50. We do have 2,350 gold. Right, let's just see what else we can build elsewhere first. Oh, everything is... Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Right, just get the monument. Fine. Alright, 16 votes for Japan. America now has 25, so they've obviously became good friends with all the city-states. No one can beat that unless we voted for Japan. I'd rather have someone come second, so I'm going to vote for Russia. Another 10 votes for them. That will give them 22, so they will at least get a couple more for the future. Jet bombers heal. Not really sure what the next plan is. I'm guessing it's Iran, but I'm not sure I'm strong enough to do it by myself, so I'm going to have to see if we can get some help. And obviously I don't really want to have too much help that they take half the stuff. So it's going to be a bit of an awkward one to balance. Or we could go back and finish off Egypt. I don't know when we can actually do that again. But yeah, happiness is still very... Wow, a lot of variation. Back down to just 2. It's changing a lot. I think the occupied cities are an issue. Once they're gone, I think it should be a bit more stable. Between 5 and maybe 15 instead of 0 and 10. Hopefully anyway. Got our first courthouse coming in 2 turns, which will give 3 bonus happiness as well, of course, from the ideologies. India's words are back with nuclear weapons. And nuclear farms, I'm guessing, and cities. Oh my goodness, they got hit again. India is just not having a good time at the moment. That is brutal. They did invade me, you know, I slipped China, that big brown envelope full of money, and now Pakistan's been nuked in the north as well. This has been a brutal war in the subcontinent. I imagine if this had happened in real life, obviously it would be horrific. It would also be almost certainly the biggest war ever, right? Like in terms of deaths toll, it would be atrociously bad. Because there's like 1 billion people here. And that is a lot more. Was it World War II? I don't know how many people exactly died. 100 million, 50 million. Obviously, if you include all the other sort of things going on at that time, you could probably get the number up nearer to 100 million. I'm guessing, but yeah. That would 1 billion people obviously live here, which is quite a lot really when you think about it. Just over a seventh. Well, it's over 1 billion, so it's like probably over a seventh of the population just lives here, and then obviously right next to it another seventh. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. Lots of people. Oh, great merchant. Welcome. What can you do? Conduct a trade mission. Well, Egypt hates us. Let's not go there. Let's go to Sudan instead. We like them more. Make a proposal? Oh, what are we doing? No trade with Iran. I like that. Yeah, Russia's now at 14 votes. Still a good bit. America's at 27. That's crazy. Right. We could embargo the city-states. There's no point doing that. We could embargo somebody else. Iran's already gone, so I don't really have any other civs that could do it to India just to it because they attacked me. Ban luxury. Don't really know what ones to. No, don't have an issue with that. Standing army tax. International space station. People would like that. Problem is, I never actually contribute anything, so I probably wouldn't win. Cultural heritage sites. Most people would be angry. Natural heritage. No one cares about this. Natural wonders give 5 culture. I have Mount Kilimanjaro, but that's it. No more nukes. That would be interesting. Russia and North Korea wouldn't be too happy, as they're at war with each other. Interesting one. World ideology. I think freedom could actually win that. Obviously, luckily you wouldn't pick it, but world religion. I don't think we could win with that either, to be honest. And then IMF, International Monetary Fund. Give everyone a lot of money. Oh, bronze prize, 3 happiness. Do with every little bit, to be honest. What do you get for that world ideology? Get an additional 2 delegates. Which I think, yeah, it's votes. Public opinion is increased. I think that would hurt us, so we need to make sure freedom doesn't win. I'm just going to propose the International Monetary Fund, and maybe I'll try and grab the bronze award or something. See if, obviously we're building stuff at the moment, but some of these cities aren't really. I'd rather not wait for how long it's going to be. It's probably easier for us to buy some of the stuff. We have 56 oil. Why is no one buying this stuff off us? Just have a huge stockpile. What is the point of having it all? No one seems to. Maybe I'll just go and do a little round and see if anyone buys it. Just offer them like 5 oil. Take whatever we get. Let's get it off our hands. Could work. It's probably what we should be doing. Just exporting it all. Because we could get more planes, but they just take forever. as long as I'm careful with them, the ones we've got are now like so highly upgraded that they should be fine. Like that, the evasion, we're getting air repair on them. We should be getting logistics on some of them soon, so they can attack twice. We're gonna be able to do a lot of devastating damage without taking very much ourselves either. So that's pretty good. Oh great! Now the vermin are breeding. Teach me in Russia a lesson. Well, yeah, I mean Russia's our ally still, I think, so that makes sense. Right, we're about to get that courthouse, Cairo, which should lift some of the happiness pressure. It's currently 1, just changed to 2. I don't know how it changes mid-turn. What is going on? It's making it change so much. Is beyond me, but there we go. We're still a way off our next technology of automation. 25 turns at the moment. Well, no, it might speed up at some point, or not. We might just have to be patient and wait the whole time. No longer friends with Poland, losing grasp on Italy. Angola looks elsewhere. Oh, Angola, we were really holding out for you, buddy. How'd you let us down like that? Right, destroyer can stay there for now. Right, build the Colosseum. We could do with all the happiness we can get. 2,000 gold. What do I even spend that on? I don't know. We're about to get even more, to be honest, with that trade mission. But that will be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. If you haven't already subscribed, here might be your last opportunity to be number 1,400. Let me just check. Have we actually got there yet? I can actually see this. I made that thing at the start. I can actually see the specific number. So that's why it really doesn't make sense that YouTube's rounding them. But no, there's still one. You can be number 1,400 if you want. Maybe I can be with the second channel. I don't know if it's subscribed, but there we go. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, I've said what to do already. I've realised that now. I'll see you again tomorrow.